When it comes to survival, some animals have evolved mouths so terrifying they could haunt your nightmares.
Put it in there. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Sharp, lethal, and deadly. These mouths are not to be underestimated. A stark reminder not to mess with these creatures. Let's meet them. When I say bobbit worms have got one of the most voracious mouths in the wild, you have got to believe me. Let it be a fish of any size. If it comes anywhere near the razor-sharp mouth parts, consider it gone. Ooh, poof. Here, watch how a pufferfish meets its end. It's because this weird worm has got all it takes to hunt down prey. With its pointy antennas, it senses a passing prey and then snaps down on them using the muscled mouth. Devouring one is also not a problem, as it has got a size equal and sometimes double the length of a human arm. Goblin shark. Now I know goblin sharks are following blobfish in ugliness. What's even worse is the inside of its mouth filled with tiny razor-sharp teeth, along with a snout that looks like a sword. What heightens the alarming factor in this is that goblin shark has a detachable mouth that shoots forward and captures its prey. This unique slingshot feeding technique has the capacity to operate at a shocking speed of 3 meters per second. So, if you ever come across this shark, you better stay feet away from it. Gulper fish. Gulping a fish can be a hard task for pelicans, but for a gulper fish, it's something they do every day, and it does not matter to them if it is a single fish or tens of fishes living with them. They are gonna swallow whatever comes near their mouth. Watch here when a koi fish, who is almost the same as the size of a gulper, takes less than 2 seconds before the gulper makes it disappear. They do it with their stretchy scales, which helps them swallow prey that are even twice their size. And even though it takes almost a day for the fish to digest a huge meal like this, and sometimes they just don't know when to stop. Sarcastic fringeheads. Discovered along the California coast, these fish boast pretty wide, fluorescent mouths, broad as their heads. They even exceed the width of their bodies. And when provoked, these fringeheads partake in fierce, territorial conflicts. They scare their enemies by showcasing their intimidating tactic of their mouths opening wide. Lucky for us, though, they don't grow larger than a foot in size. However, I can't help but imagine them the size of the great white shark. Now that's bound to give you chills. Lamprey. The lamprey is living proof that having a jaw is no requirement for being devilishly terrifying. These parasitic fish have no jaw at all or even a skull, but what they do have is a thorny suction cup-like mouth. They use this mouth like a funnel to latch onto unsuspecting prey and suck the life out of them. It's true. Their inward curved teeth are so strong that their victim rarely survives. Those scientists are hugely fascinated by them, as they are the first backbone creatures to ever evolve. In a very literal sense, lampreys truly embody their name, don't they? Piranha. Now, piranhas are one of those creatures which are renowned for their insatiable feeding habits. These hunt in packs. With their sharp teeth and powerful bites, their razor-sharp teeth give them the ability to swiftly strip flesh from its prey, and their strong jaws exert considerable force. Operating in groups, these fish display remarkable coordination during feeding frenzies, overpowering larger animals and reducing them to skeletons. Piranhas are opportunistic creatures. These little creatures help themselves to a variety of aquatic creatures, thus earning their status as fearsome predators in the freshwater ecosystems. Saber-tooth fish. Now, this fish has a wide range of names, ranging from Dracula to vampire and even saber-tooth fish, all because of the kind of mouth it has. This fearsome predator boasts long, sharp fangs that can reach up to 6 inches in length. Residing in South American waters, particularly in Amazon basin, it is an apex predator notorious for its lightning-fast attacks on smaller fish, and because of their speed, agility, and razor-sharp teeth, they make one petrifying yet efficient hunter. The vampiric appearance of Piranha are not just for show. These fangs are instrumental in piercing through scales of its prey, securing a swift and lethal bite. Starfish. While starfish may seem innocuous, their certain species do have adaptations that make them good predators. With numerous venomous spines on its limbs, starfish have a rather unique feeding strategy. When it approaches a clam, it creates a small opening with the tube feet, and then everts its stomach out of its mouth and pushes it into the shell. The rest is taken care of by the enzymes. This process allows them to digest the soft parts, leaving behind the discarded, empty shells. Sea urchin. Sea urchins may not be considered predators in the traditional sense. They do, however, possess a unique mouth structure known as Aristotle's lantern, a complex chewing apparatus located on the undersurface of their body. What appears to be teeth are actually 5 tooth-like plates that help the sea urchins to scrape, graze, and consume algae, detritus, and other small organisms. Anglerfish. Equipped with a cavernous mouth with long, sharp teeth, anglerfish have one scary-looking mouth, bound to induce fear, and that's not even half of it. This deep-sea dweller has a bioluminescent lure dangling in front of its mouth. I'm guessing you know the purpose of it? Yep, this creature wiggles it to attract unsuspecting prey in the dark depths. This combination of cunning lure and ferocious bite makes anglerfish one heck of a chilling predator, so don't get fooled by that dangling lure. Hagfish. Hagfish neither has jaws nor bones. Instead features a circular lip-like opening surrounded by a large number of fleshy, combed-like structures called denticles, and they are pretty scary to look at. They are often called scavengers of opportunity due to their tooth-like structures that burrow inside the decaying marine animals. When provoked, these creatures produce copious amounts of slime from numerous pores along its body. Yep, these are quite the slimy little fellas. And this slime expands rapidly upon contact with water. This sheer volume is enough to clog the gills of the attackers, giving the hagfish plenty of time to make its escape. Ribbon worm. Despite its unassuming appearance, ribbon worms are one of the creatures in possession of a lethal and extraordinary means of capturing their prey. This soft-bodied marine invertebrate employs a long tubular structure to seize and immobilize its victim. Yep, upon contact, they rapidly extend its proboscis, enveloping the prey and secreting toxins. What makes this strategy is the potency of toxins that have the capacity to subdue a variety of prey, ranging from small crustaceans to larger organisms. Goose. Now, geese have the impressive ability to instill fear in humans thanks to their intimidating honking noises, no less. However, when it comes to their mouth, they stand out for not having teeth. Instead, they have cartilaginous structures called tomia, and they are present on their beaks as well as their tongue, allowing them to deliver powerful bites. These feisty fowls showcase that aggression and frightening defensive capabilities can come in unexpected forms in the animal kingdom. No doubt about that. Penguin. While the penguins in Happy Feet may have won our hearts, the real anatomy of them is rather unsettling. One look at the inside of their beak, and you would know what I'm talking about. It's like a pink carpet of teeth, extending from cheek to gut. This pink carpet serves the significant purpose of holding the prey captive. We all know that penguins prefer to consume their prey while it's still alive, and these spiky teeth ensure the prey can't escape. Can't see the happy penguins the same way again, can you? I sure can't. Seagull? Here is a seagull. And that thing going inside the mouth of the formidable bird is a rabbit. Those seagulls are known as the birds of freedom. They are pretty good at ruining it for others. They can be pretty aggressive in their food search, and even though their diet consists mainly of shellfish and birds, land animals still try to avoid them, because you never know what's going on in the minds of these flying predators, as these predators don't even think before chasing a prey bigger than their own size. Take this rabbit, for instance, who does not consider a seagull its enemy, as it weighs almost the same as them. But it still gulps down the rabbit in less than a minute. Gull eating a puffin. Pelican. Birds, fishes, or literally anything. Pelicans prove that they have got one of the widest mouths by swallowing all these. The secret lies in their unusually large beaks and how they utilize this feature. The tips of their beaks feature small hooks with no teeth, but rather tiny, non-sharp spikes. It's the lower beaks that do the magic for them. Being stretchy and translucent, they extend to almost twice their original size, so that they can not only swallow sizable prey, but also pull out spines from their mouth. A rather cringe-worthy revelation, I must say. Giant squid. Presenting you guys a mouth that looks like it came out of a horror movie. The sharp claw-like hook is actually their beak, which is capable of slicing through prey. It's also capable of leaving scars on colossal sperm whales. If that isn't menacing enough, I mean, what else could possibly match it? While the giant squids like to keep to themselves, still I would caution to steer clear of their path altogether.
Put it in there. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Beetle. It's not always about a larger animal swallowing the smaller one, but sometimes the tables can turn. Just how they turned for this frog. Running for its life, the frog knew that he did not have much time left, as the hungry beetle was following him all the way through the plants. The Hippopotamus beetle, being only 18 millimeter long, attacked the frog, which is 10 times its size. Coming from the back, the beetle began eating the frog from its legs. Yeah, you just met the biggest enemy of a frog, because the beetle will literally leave nothing on the frog's body. It's just a matter of minutes now before the frog will be all gone. Hippopotamus. While we are familiar with the fact that these giants have huge mouths, that's so not the reason why they are a part of this video. What makes them truly frightening is their bite power, because their giant mouths can open up to 180 degrees when they yawn. A single bite from one hippo releases an incredible 1,800 pounds of force, making them the land animals with the strongest bite. It's no surprise that hippos surpass even lions in higher fatality counts. Mantis. This mouse is living its last breaths while the mantis continues to eat it. Known for hunting down animals as large as birds, the mantises have now started eating mice, and that too when they are alive, because mantises are determined eaters just like the wasps, and have got no mercy for any of their prey. Therefore, it continues to eat until it has chewed and sliced it using its mandibles, but leaves the bloody fluid from the mouse's body inside it. Therefore, they hold down their prey using one of their arms to hold its head, and the other to hold the abdomen. Then, if the prey does not resist, it continues to eat them alive. But if it does, it will munch down the head first to avoid any distractions in its meal. Petrel. The king penguin was walking peacefully, but what it did not know was that it was walking towards its doom. In the clip, the giant petrels can be seen aggressively eating a king penguin alive, showing how intense these scavenging birds can be. With a 6-foot wingspan and a sharp beak, they are strong predators, and are also known as vultures of the sea. Man, these overlooked predators have got a fierce reputation. They search for food, going after penguins and even drowning seabirds like albatrosses. Not just this, but historical records reveal petrels attacking sailors as well. Black mamba. With a pitch black mouth, black mambas present a formidable threat. Their fangs, that are also dark in appearance, are not only sharp, but equally lethal. Their venom has the capacity to quickly paralyze a human being, so one can imagine how dire a situation can be if urgent treatment is not administered. If you ever come across a black mamba, make a swift exit, as these snakes are harbingers of doom. Spitting spider. These spitting spiders earn their name from a remarkable hunting technique. Oh, these spiders have no need for the webs to capture their prey at all. They have special silk glands that are equipped with venom-laden silk. When targeting prey, the spitting spider spews silk mixed with venom, accurately immobilizing its victim. Well, that too from a distance. This method allows the spider to ensnare its prey without engaging in any direct physical contact. So don't get fooled by its diminutive size. The strategic silk-splitting behavior makes it a predator in the world of arachnids. Centipede. Big centipedes that eat birds may sound like they're from a sci-fi movie, but they're real. Armed with a 30-centimeter long body and potent venom, this nocturnal hunter is attacking a black-winged petrel chick with its venom. This unique Phillip Island centipede resides on Phillip Island in the South Pacific. Shockingly, they devour up to 1,700 black-winged petrel chicks annually. Despite this, the petrel population stays resilient, contributing to the delicate balance of Phillip Island's ecosystem. They play a crucial role in balancing the island's ecosystem by helping with nutrient distribution. Spitting cobra. This cobra earned its reputation through a unique and potent defensive mechanism. When threatened, this snake can project its venom accurately and forcefully up to several feet by forcibly expelling it from its fang. And this venom is not only toxic, but is capable enough to cause irritation in eyes, leading up to even temporary blindness, if not treated properly. This spitting tactic serves as an effective deterrent against potential threats and makes them quite a dangerous species in the snake kingdom. Pacu fish. Resembling a piranha, Pacu fish are just as scary, if not more. Though what distinguishes them from others is the notoriety they gained because of powerful jaws and a distinctive dental structure. Those human-like molars are incredibly strong and efficient at crushing seeds and nuts. While these incidents are quite rare, their powerful bite force does make them a species. One should stay a considerable distance away. Scorpiones order. They are considered frightening primarily due to the venomous stingers, though the specialized structures at the end of their tails is where the real threat lies. Yep, that's where they inject the venom that has the capacity to immobilize their prey. However, they are harmless for humans. There have been several cases where their venom has caused severe reactions. On top of that, their nocturnal and secretive nature doesn't make them any less scary. Crab-eater seal. Despite its name, the crab-eater seal does not eat crabs, nor it is an ace predator. So what's it doing here then? Well, it's their special set of teeth that set them apart. This seal is characterized by long, sharp, and interlocking teeth that form a sieve-like arrangement. These teeth are not suited for chewing or tearing, but are well suited for efficiently filtering krill from the water. These interlocking teeth allow the seal to trap and sieve out krill while expelling the excess water, enabling it to eat large quantities of these small crustaceans, as this is a crucial component of its diet. Gharial. Crocodiles and alligators are often associated with fear, but the gharial takes the concept of menace to a whole other level. Regardless of their seemingly amusing snouts, the laughter quickly fades, considering the 106 to 110 sharp teeth embedded in their jaws, and them being a part of the crocodilian family. It's no surprise they also boast a formidable bite. While their primary diet consists of fish, the camel. These desert monarchs have mouths that can eat cactus and other spiky stuff. Imagine how strong their mouths are if the thorns don't bother them at all. They do not boast strong teeth, but they are quite big, and have intriguing qualities. These teeth can cut through wood with remarkable strength, though a noteworthy feature of their mouth is the presence of tiny papillae covering their entire oral cavity. While it may be deemed gross, it's a fascinating aspect when compared to their distinctive dentition, often humorously referred to as the old man teeth. Mandrill. If you were to apply clown makeup to a monkey, Viola, you essentially created a mandrill, the largest monkey on the planet. These vibrant monkeys stand out for their distinct facial markings and impressive 2-inch long teeth. Mandrills, being omnivores, often exhibit their teeth as a friendly gesture, akin to a smile, though these long canines allow them to consume a variety of seeds, fruits, insects, and small animals. Despite their intimidating appearance, it's crucial not to be deceived by their teeth display, as it serves more of a social expression rather than a sign of aggression. Great white shark. One of the most iconic and feared predators in the ocean is the great white shark. That possesses a mouth fit for its carnivorous lifestyle, with multiple rows of serrated triangular teeth specifically designed for gripping and tearing through flesh. These sharks are a force to be reckoned with. What's astonishing is the fact that these teeth are continuously replaced throughout their lifetime, ensuring a constant supply of functional and sharp cutting edges. Along with that, their bite force is super powerful, perfect for incapacitating and consuming a variety of marine life, including seals and fish. Tiger. Let's go somewhere you would never want to be. Inside a tiger's mouth. Their canines are particularly prominent, long and robust, designed to deliver a powerful bite to the neck or the throat of their prey. But have you ever seen a tiger's tongue? Oh, it's one scary-looking tongue, that's for sure. The tongue is covered with tiny hook-like structures called papillae, perfect for removing fur and feathers from their prey. This feature allows them to consume as much meat off of their prey as possible, as the texture assists them in stripping the meat of bones. Horrified yet? However, this tongue is quite versatile, as it also helps them in grooming and other social interactions. Frog versus snake. Frogs are awesome hunters. Some bigger frogs can actually eat small snakes. The smaller frogs, though, usually stay away from snakes because they're too big for their mouths. The big frogs like to snack on snakes that aren't too venomous. Imagine, even a 2-foot-long snake might get a nibble from these frogs. Here we can see an Asian bullfrog that is struggling to swallow a snake. After a long period of resisting, the snake gave up and the mighty frog gulped it in a go. Frog eats bird. Guess what? A frog eating birds isn't that unusual. The bullfrog, North America's biggest frog, can grow over 6 inches long. Males can weigh more than a pound and are known to devour almost anything that fits in their wide mouths. Here, we can envision it eating a bird in just one bite. Spotted hyena. The spotted hyena, also known as the laughing hyena, is known for its distinctive appearance and vocalizations. Their mouths are equipped with powerful jaw structures, allowing them to crush bones in an instant, making them one of the most horrifying scavengers of the ecosystem. These large molars and premolars allow them to efficiently process and consume their prey, including the bones. Despite their scavenging reputation, spotted hyenas are skilled hunters and live in matriarchal clans. Blue heron. This wild scene took place at Green Cay, where a blue heron captured the snake and instantly faced a problem. The snake was way bigger than he expected. Watch here how the heron is struggling to swallow it. But this episode of humiliation ended with the heron coming out victorious. The case of this duck is pretty similar to that of the snake. It is also being eaten by a blue heron. Despite the struggles, the heron tossed and swallowed it whole. The distressed duck called for its mom, but she couldn't help. Polar bear, the largest land carnivore. The polar bear has a specialized mouth adapted for its Arctic environment and carnivorous diet, with powerful jaws, These bears are well equipped for hunting seals, their primary prey. Their mouth features long and strong canines, as well as molars, perfect for gripping and tearing into the seals and their blubber. On top of that, these polar bears are excellent swimmers as well, and catch and consume their prey in the water. Like they weren't scary enough yet, huh? These bears are opportunistic feeders as well, as they resort to scavenging carcasses when seal hunting is not feasible. The polar bear's mouth, along with their keen sense of smell and strong swimming abilities, definitely makes them a dreadful predator in the harsh Arctic environment. Bearded vultures. Some animals may find a picked clean carcass and move on, but there's a special scavenger that patiently waits until only the seemingly inedible parts are left. These are the bearded vultures. The bearded vulture is a unique bird that loves eating bones. Yes, bones. It actually prefers bones to flesh and enjoys limb bones and ribs, which are nutritious. About 70% of its diet comes from bone marrow, mainly from animals like goats and sheep. To get marrow from bigger bones, the vulture drops them onto rocky landscapes during flight. After the bones break, the vulture swoops down to eat the marrow, and sometimes it repeats the process for the same bone. What sets them apart is their ability to digest any bone within just 24 hours. Saltwater crocodile. The saltwater crocodile, often referred to as the salties, is a proud owner of a strong mouth and jaw structure, making it the world's largest living crocodilian. These apex predators have such sharp teeth specifically designed for catching and subduing a diverse range of prey. Yep, they pretty much help themselves to fish, birds, and mammals. Whatever's available, I guess. Their teeth are situated in a manner that they interlock when closed, so no chance of escaping their hold. And then there is their speed and strength with which they lunge at their prey. Additionally, their teeth are adapted to withstand the corrosive effects of the saltwater too. Just keeps getting scarier and scarier, right? All this makes them the top predator in the coastal and estuarine habitats. So better run and run fast when you see one. Horse terror. While the images of horses laughing with their teeth all exposed may circulate as memes, it's crucial to be mindful around these animals to minimize the risk of being bitten. With 44 robust permanent teeth, horses have the strength rivaling that of their powerful kicks. And keep in mind, them being herbivores absolutely doesn't mean they do not bite those they perceive to be a threat. Oh, they bite. Though they are magnificent creatures, it is advisable to stay away from the energetic ones, because unlike humans, they can digest fibrous foods efficiently. It is time for today's open discussion. You might be asking yourself, how could a turtle end up on this list, right? Well, these creatures earned their spot due to their unique mouth structures. Although they have no sharp teeth, they do have a mouth that's adorned with specialized spikes called papillae. These papillae help them to consume their food without relying on hard teeth, especially jellyfish, as they prefer invertebrates with no bones. Given that jellyfish have almost 0 calories, these turtles therefore need to consume about 73% of their body weight every day. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.